boys and girls, today we got pass-throughs. We're going to be working on taking our shoulders through a full range of motion. What this is you're going to need a dowel or a towel or a rag or a band, something where you might be able to adjust your hand width from wide to more narrow, but we want to be connected by something. So I'm using a PVC dowel here. What you're going to do is you're going to start wide. We want to make sure that the elbows can easily stay locked out and that we're not bending them to get over the head or doing something weird, kind of one shoulder going before the other or anything like that. So we want to first start really, really wide. Elbows locked out, and you're going to be reaching the dowel or whatever you're using all the way overhead and trying to pass it around to your back. As you do this, be reaching in the direction of the dowel or of your arms. So as they're going forward, I'm reaching forward. As it's going overhead, I'm reaching overhead. As it's coming behind, I'm reaching back. As it's coming down, I'm reaching down. Reaching back, reaching up, reaching forward, reaching down. If that feels very easy, then you can start moving your hands in. Now, it doesn't take much. You don't want to jump in hand width on each side. You probably just want to barely walk in and then test that. It doesn't take much for it to get really challenging really quickly. What we don't want is we don't want to come in so wide that we're doing something weird to get it over the head, or that we can't control it, that it's catching and falling, and then it's catching and we're compensating with the body to try to get the PVC or whatever you're using around the head. So find something and find a width that you can control through this full range without compensating by bending the arms or moving the body. For example, this would be compensation. All right? You want to try to keep the body neutral while moving the shoulders through its range of motion. If you find that to be easy, you can start working the hands closer to each other. Another option is to load it slightly. So I'm adding a 2.5 pound plate to the middle of it. And now can I control that all the way through that range of motion and back over. So play around with your pass-throughs. See what kind of width you can get. Come up with different variations using different objects. Bands are a different stimulus than something like a dowel. So try different variations of your pass-throughs. Show us what you got.